Good morning, everybody. So what we're doing here is, you know that I've already made the 9 ingredient prep so that you don't eat the same meal every single day. I like a little variety. And like I said to one of my girlfriends, unless it's tacos. Tacos, I can eat every day. I can eat tacos every day and a BLT every day for the rest of my life. But that's not gonna add any longevity to my life if I ate tacos and BLTs for the rest of my life. However, it is a nice thought. So this morning what I did is I pulled out some of my naan, I don't know. If I'm wrong, correct me. It's Indian bread, flattened, it's not leavened, and it has a nice garlic flavor to it. And I pick them up at Trader Joe's or Aldi's. I get about 3 or 4 in a pack, and I think I get them for under $4. So I keep those in the freezer. That's a staple. And what I did is I had already had this avocado tzatziki dip in the fridge when my sister was in for her 50th birthday, and we had gyros at the house that my mother made. So my mother thought it was a nice idea to pick up this avocado tzatziki dip, and it was a good idea. It's good, and it's fairly low fat. Yeah, 25 calories for 2 tablespoons. All right, so what I did was I added some low-fat Greek yogurt to this to give it a little bit more smoothness, and I added some minced garlic to this and to create your sauce for your pizza. So with that, in the beginning of the week, I made these roasted veggies. So what we're doing is we're going to make a roasted veggie breakfast pizza. All right, so some of the pieces on here, they're a little big. I'm just gonna chop them up a little bit. You know, I don't get too cute and fancy with the food here when it comes to cutting and chopping. It's all going to one place, and that's all that matters. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, people. Brussels sprouts on pizza. Whatever you got in your roasted veggie bowl here that you made. We got a little bit of onion. We got a little bit of cauliflower. We've got some broccoli. As you notice, I'm putting my hands in the bowl. Yes, I'm sure there's comments about that, but I'm the only one eating out of this bowl. And I've not invited people over for these meals yet because I'm in the process of experimenting with this whole 9-ingredient prep. All right, so we're done with that. You saw what that looked like in one of my photos already, so hold on. Now what I'm going to grab is a little bit of color. I like color. I like color. I like color. Color needs to pop out on my food. I do not like to eat this beige white food all the time. I need color. And color is what we get a lot of our nutrients from, and they're cancer fighting, and they're for heart health and things like that. So I'm going to grab roasted red bell peppers, all right? Grab a couple of those out. If you want to chop them, fine. If you don't want to chop them, that's fine too. I'm just pulling them out of here, putting them right on top of the pizza here. And get that all pretty. Okay, so I'll tell you what. There is protein in plant-based foods, and there is protein in a grain bread, but we're going to add a little bit more protein. And I showed you the baked chicken that I made at 400 degrees. Oh, there goes my apple. So we're going to take out a piece of this baked chicken right here. I'm just going to cut off a little piece. I'm not a real big meat eater, and I know a lot of people are giving up meat these days, and it's actually wise for a lot of us, because that whole heart thing with the blood flowing to proper places, keep the organs and everything healthy. When the body has a lot of meat in its body, you know how much harder your heart has to work to digest that and get it through its proper tracks and get it out of you, because it's not easy to break down. And that's why you gotta chew your food quite a few times so that you can get all those amino acids flowing. And without chewing, you don't get amino acids as much as you need for your body's digestion. That's why I'm not a big fan of all this drink your food with the smoothies and the protein drinks and things like that. I know some of my smoothies, I don't really grind them down to smoothness. Sometimes I leave a few fruits chunky in there so I have something to chew, because without chewing, I'm not going to get my amino acids. So it's just a little tip. So we got some baked chicken on there. Now I well, not but I'm giving up cheese. Cheese is my drug of choice, and it's my comfort and my hug, and I love it, and I'm just going to give that up because it's not good for my digestion, it's not good for my heart, and it's not good for my skin. It breaks me out, and anytime you see me with a breakout, that's because I was sneaking in the cheese. And cheese, you don't have to explain why you got cheese in your house like you do maybe some substances. So yeah, I'm addicted to cheese, but we're going to stop that. So with that said, I've got